Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner, and it's actually getting a little bit dark outside in the game, and I'm going to want to skip night in a second. I don't know why it won't let me skip night yet, but we've got the truck reloaded with lumber, we've got it back on the trailer, and we're going to attempt to get it to the objective with that load of lumber on the back of the trailer. So we're gonna see if this is actually something that's possible or not, and hopefully it is. We've got this F100 started up, and let's go ahead and get moving. So let's put it in low 2, and we're gonna have to scan constantly for any sort of rising and falling in the terrain, but we're gonna have to skip night. Well, not have to, but I want to. So anyways, any rising and falling in the terrain is going to be a big deal that we're going to have to watch out for. So let's keep in mind that the biggest thing that I'm trying to like stay aware of is anytime the road dips to one side, because as we already know, that can pose major problems even if it's a very small bump for this setup. So that's the biggest thing right now, is just keeping our eyes as open as humanly possible. Now, the rest of the route isn't that bad. The main thing that we're going to have to be aware of is anytime the road gets particularly bumpy, which it does up here, which concerns me a little bit. And I think there's not that much in terms of like bumpy areas to think about after that, but that's the main area that's got me thinking like, oh god, this is gonna be hard, you know what I mean? And there's not that many areas that cause that kind of a concern, but that particular one does. So we're gonna put it in automatic mode and kind of feather the throttle a little bit. Try not to go too crazy, because if we do, well, we all know what happens. The whole setup goes, well, bye-bye, basically. It's definitely tense, and you definitely notice the tension of having that truck there, because you really don't want to let it fall off. You really don't want to let it fall off. Like, you want to get it to the objective, and you're very serious about that. Going to this side is our only option. I kind of don't want to go this way just because of how, number one, how rocky it is, and number two, how hilly it is. But it seems like it'll make it through okay. We kind of rubbed that tree just a little bit. God, this is sketchy. It's mildly scary, too. Alright, so we're going to stay left, and we're going to make a right. And I'm wondering if going through the swamp... Well, no, it can go through the swamp. I know it can make it through the swamp. I'm not concerned about whether or not it can. Little wide. Not bad. Again, the whole wide turns thing is more important here than ever. Go straight or go... that road gets a little tight. Same time, that gets a little like flexy in terms of suspension. Oh, that's gonna go over. That's gonna go over. That's gonna go over. That went over bad. And I feel like maybe it was my fault for backing up, but god, still. Oh man, that's mildly infuriating. So we've reloaded the truck again, but it is so damaged now that it cannot even drive up hills under its own power. It's literally to the point where that truck, like, under its own power, it cannot go up a hill, even a small hill. Put those ramps down just a little bit, and now stop the engine, because I want it to be, like, as seamless of a transition as I can, so this thing has a better chance of making it. Did you see how long it took for it to even move? Oh, please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So it can make it on the trailer. That is such a step in the right direction, guys. You can't even, like, oh, you have no idea how excited that makes me. The fact that that thing can even get on the trailer. And, dude... I'm happy for whatever this thing can do at this point. Oh my god, I swear if it goes off here. Slowly, 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 and carefully Careful as hell. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to back up a bit to go around that tree, but I don't care. I just want to get this thing out of here. I want to get it out of this area. I want to get it out of this, like, because we've rutted it up like crazy now, and there's very little grip left. I just want to get it out of here. Oh, I just want to get it out of here. Oh my god, I just want to get it. No, 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 no. That's like my worst nightmare for this thing. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. We got it past it. But the problem is now, look where the truck is. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Oh my god, we got it. Oh. I know I may sound like I'm like, trust me, these reactions are not over the top. These are exactly how I'm feeling right now. Because, man, for all of these attempts, like, to get you to this point, oh, it's like, it's pretty nerve-wracking once you actually get here. And you're, like, pretty concerned still about that truck flipping over. So, oh my god. We're gonna go this way, by the way. We're gonna go this way, and instead of going the way that's got even any sort of minor undulation in the ground, like this, where the trail goes like that. It's just not worth it for that truck to fall off again, because it's so damaged. It's so damaged that I don't know if we have anything that would be able to repair it. I mean, we technically could, but, like, not without pretty much going all the way back to the beginning. Like, all the way, and rescuing trucks and, like, all this sort of stuff. Like, on this particular attempt, this is that truck's literal last go. It's literally that truck's last run, and if it can't make it this time, then it's either, like, call it a day or completely restart the map. So I am being extra careful. That's why I'm keeping it in low 3. That's why I'm not going nuts. That's why I'm just moving along as carefully as humanly possible right now. Because I really, really want to get this. Trying to figure out what the best way to go about this is. Probably going to be to dip off right here, then cut back to the right to stabilize the trailer and not stop. That's the biggest thing, is keep your momentum going. Do not stop, and it seems to have worked. It's putting so much weight on the front of that trailer, so much weight, but I didn't have it to the back because I didn't want it to swing. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going... Screw it, we're going right. It looks tame enough in terms of, like, terrain. Not concerned about mud. The only thing I'm concerned about is, like, little miniature hills or anything that, like, would cause suspension flex. Basically, anything that would cause a top-heavy object to fall over, because that's what I'm hauling. A freaking freaking top-heavy object from hell. I want to put it in automatic so bad, but I don't want to be impatient and then, like, ruin the whole challenge because I got impatient. You know what I mean? So we're leaving it in the low 3. I got to tell myself, I got to, like, relax, leave it in the low 3, and just go. Oh, my God, just go. Wait a minute. Have I been driving with the ramps down this entire... oh, God, this entire time? That's not good. That is not good. We've got them up now. And wow, I am really surprised I drove with the ramps down for that long. And number one, didn't notice. And number two, didn't think before I left to, like, oh, maybe I should put the ramps back up. I was just like, let's take off. All right, we got the river now. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully we don't run into any of those kinds of issues where the current will move the truck. Like, it'll push it off the trailer. I don't think it will, but I'm just keeping my, like, low 3, foot to the floor. Seems to work. Keep that momentum moving. Oh, God. Keep that momentum moving. Please. I mean, we'll bust out the winch if we have to, but... no, 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 no. Keep moving. Wow, that was so close. You saw my eyes get big, and I was just like, no, sir. Trying to go wide. Don't let that thing topple over. Do not. Do not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Ooh, God, that thing is just wobbling. It's wobbling everywhere. God, that is nerve-wracking. And you hope and hope and hope that it doesn't fall off. But, oh my God, it is so sketchy. It's so sketchy. Go straight, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's just making sure. Should be straight all the way to the lumber mill. And that lumber mill is even a little bit tricky to get into. So if you do end up getting into it, like that's good, but like it's still a little bit tricky to make it into because of the way you have to set yourself up. And when I say the way you have to set yourself up, I mean like the way you have to pull, especially a long trailer, into that lumber mill is kind of weird. And I don't know of a way to get in there that's flat, so it's going to be a lot of managing this trailer and managing the top heaviness of what's on it. So that's definitely going to be an experience. I'm going to put it in automatic because I don't think that going into second or third is going to be a bad thing, since we're on pretty much like flat roads now. The only concern that I would have would be going into like fourth, fifth, and then taking off and having the weight swing. Because even here in second gear, that weight is swinging, and it's swinging a lot. And if the weight swings, you're setting yourself up for something that you really do not want to have to deal with if that weight starts swinging around. And by that, I mean you losing the truck. Plain and simple, the truck just falls off the trailer, and it's like, bye, peace out. But that's also, if that truck starts to go, you have to freaking floor it. If you stop, and I've learned this the hard way, if you stop or you try to go in reverse, that truck is coming off no matter what. You have to keep going. You have to keep your foot down. You have to keep your momentum up. Sometimes even put it into a higher gear and speed up. The nice thing about how heavy this load is that if you ever go over like fallen trees or something, the trailer just crushes it. So it just crushes it to the ground. You never have to worry about getting stuck on them or anything like that. Like, watch this. Truck drives over them. The trailer squashes them into the ground. The trailer does not give a crap about those at all. Question is, do I need to go left here? And then get on this little road? That little road thing? I don't think so. I don't think that's the move. At least I don't think that's a good move because there's so many like little mini rolling hills out there that I feel like it would be a bad idea for this setup. Any other truck, I would probably just go that way and be like, whatever, I'll explore it. But this setup right now, especially with how close that thing is to being fully damaged, not worth it at all. All right, here's the garage, and part of me wants to stop here and repair that truck, but the other part of me says, nah, dude, you've got to keep that suspense. Keep going, and like, even if you almost make it there, like, every bit of this is so tense that I want to keep that tension until the very end. And honestly, I've got to give it to this tow rig. This thing I've put this thing through hell, and it is still trucking along. I have put this thing through hell, it's still trucking along. It's still digging into the ground. It's still throwing mud all over the place. It's still digging in with those big swampers. I mean, it is a beast, and it's got every right to be the huge star of the show here. It's got every right to be applauded. It's got every right to be known as probably the best tow rig I have ever had in SpinTires MudRunner. Do not go. Do not go. Oh my God. No, 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 no! No. We came so close. We came so close. Like, we got it to right past the garage. And the thing is, normally, that turn would never even be an issue in anything else. God, we were so close. Look how far. Look how far we came with that truck. Oh my God. I mean, hey, I wanted to give you guys the most, you know, I wanted to keep that tension high, and I wanted to give you the most, like, real, convey the most real experience of doing that I could. And my God, I mean, we almost made it, but for a hauling challenge, it's difficult. It's difficult, that's for sure, and the real star of the show here is still that tow rig. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.